Well, good morning, Saturday. No football, nothing going on right now. Just you, me, and the computer. So let's see what's happening. Uh, Marjorie Taylor Greene is still hasn't learned to shut her mouth up. She's just a complete idiot. What else happened? Trump is running around, running his mouth off. His stock isn't doing that well. Uh, but that's Donald Trump. He doesn't. I don't see. He doesn't do things to make money for other people. He does things to make money for himself. Now his wealth increased by $2 or $3 billion when that stock went public. So that gives him $2 or $3 billion more he can borrow against. Maybe. Trump just gave Biden the perfect excuse to revive a key point of the attack. Let's see. Trump wants to give Biden a drug test, which I don't think he'll take, so there may not be a debate. Which is kind of, I don't think, I don't think Trump is in any better mental state of mind to debate than Biden, and I think what'll happen is that he'll go off on one of his uh, tantrums, and if any CNN's got any uh, balls, they'll cut him, but I don't know whether they would. I don't know whether they will or not. It's kind of like that kicker from Kansas City that made all those anti-Semitic and anti-women's rights speech and everything like that. Put that all into a put them all into the commencement speech, and then the NFL and everybody else is saying, "Well, we're not going to do anything about it. It wasn't done during." It wasn't done as a representative of the team. He wasn't really saying what the team said. They're afraid of this guy for some reason. It seems to be that if we come out with these outrageous statements, and they don't shut you down, you're allowed to say it based upon freedom of speech, then you can just keep on going and saying it. Especially if it's something that the Republicans, sort of like. It's not about them. So it's okay. You can say that. Oh, you can say that. That's all right. We don't mind, because we sort of believe the same stuff. Dabney Coleman dies, 92 years old. Wow. I don't believe these people are at their age as they are when they die, because I guess, I still think it was yesterday, I guess. I don't know. Alito under fire for a photo of upside down flag. Yeah, but that was January 6th. It's May. What happened in between? Where was the indignation in January? Why did it take until May? Well, say I think the first article I read about was like 16th. How come it took so long? Uh, I don't know. Yeah, the indignation might have been there, but it takes longer for stuff to get to us. With all the outlets and everything for news and whatnot, it seems that it just takes longer for us to find out what's really going on. You know. Okay, that's all done. The crew, the 21 crew members of the ship that hit the Baltimore Bridge, can't get off. their cell phones were confiscated, from what I understand. I don't know what that's all about. Unless they still believe there was some sort of domestic terror involved in that deal. Because a lot of things happened right before the collision with the bridge. So if it wasn't a domestic terrorist situation, it was somebody being very stupid. The Boeing Starliner spaceship, that may or may never get off. Who knows? They're shocking the COVID-19 health emergency is over. Then I just saw something the other day about, well, there's a new variant, could be a problem this summer. You know, they have these, I don't know what the words are to use, preparedness centers. You know, there's one for the COVID pandemic situation and whatnot. And something that they're not preparing very well for, they didn't prepare at all for COVID, and since COVID they haven't really, to my knowledge, they haven't done anything about it, but is how to protect the economy when something like this happens. You know, how to, not just to get people help and whatnot, but how do you prepare to protect the economy from the, I don't know what you would call it, the downtrends of a pandemic? I mean, what would you do? I'm asking because I don't have an idea. You know, if I had an idea, I probably wouldn't say it here anyhow because, like I said, these are just opinions. I don't have any facts to back it up. And I really don't have it would take a lot of research, which I'm not necessarily available to everything. Or it's not available to me, I should say, to do all this research, and I have no idea, you know, what would happen. They're saying they're probing Facebook and Instagram for fears that they may be addicted to children. Yes, they are. They're addicted to adults too, you know. All right, let's see the stock. Trump's stock was down a little bit, but you know, who cares? This kid goes out, gets accepted by 122 colleges with 5.3 million in scholarships. Wow. I just learned somewhat, a 17-year-old girl just got her doctorate or something like that. I don't know. An Atlanta police officer arrested in shooter of a Lyft driver. Zoo Atlanta's giant pandas will be sent to China later this year. Maybe they don't want to go back. You know, that's the problem. You know, see, you never ask the animals if they want to go back. You ask people, but you never ever ask, hey, you, panda, you want to go back to China? Nobody asks the panda if he wants to go back. Maybe the panda doesn't want to go back there, you know. Maybe he wants to go to Hawaii instead. You never know, but they don't tell you that. They don't ask you that, you know. Kind of a strange situation, you know. Morehouse College divided. Some say yes, some say no. So, you know, it's more about they're getting divided over the Palestinian thing in Gaza, and I don't think people should be divided about that. I just don't think that we should be involved there. You know. Because Israel is overreacting. I don't know whether you can say they're overreacting, but they're reacting with the same sort of disregard for human life that the Palestinians apparently did, you know. And again, that's something you almost have to be there for to be able to, you know, make a clear decision, and I don't know whether if you're there if you can make a clear decision. Okay, Saturday, nothing going on. No football, college football, no college basketball. You got the pros playing, but that's since they put that 3-point shot in and they took the ball handling out of the game. It's kind of boring to watch, and people jump up and down because this guy just made a dunk shot. I think you can blame Lou Alcindor for that, better known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But I don't think that's the whole story there. I think that you had ball handlers like Bill Bradley, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robinson, Pistol Pete Maravich that could just destroy a player, make him look stupid standing there. We don't see that too much anymore. All right, that's it. Turn that off. I'm out of here. Have a nice Saturday. I will see you tomorrow morning for who knows what.